I'm glad to see you again, or glad to see me again, because it's been a while. It was winter and there wasn't so much going on this year. I would eventually like to do things all year round. It's the beginning of the year, the new season, and I'm attacking first with the greenhouse here, which you can see is a complete mess. So I'm going to be basically cleaning it up, recuperating if there's anything that I can recuperate, and trying to start it here. There's always some coriander down there that I found that I've replanted. I'm going to attack it, and as soon as because if you see behind here, it's really catastrophe. And I'll show you when it's finished. I'll show you how it's getting along, and I'll keep you in tune, and we can hang out together all year as things go on. This is also the time of the year when I'm going to order the seeds, and I'm really having fun. I always order my seeds from Cocopelli. I talked about them before. It's an association of producers of seeds which are reproducible and reproducible. So that's something which I really believe in. So I worked for 2-3 hours yesterday, and I've been working a couple of hours today. And I've done about 2/3 of what I have to do, I guess. It doesn't look that orderly, but there is coriander planted in lines along here, which was already there from last year, which I'd sown kind of sporadically. Here it looks a little neater. This is more recent, I'm getting used to it. And so I've got about 8 rows of coriander, which is great. There's an aloe vera there, which is still left from last year. And in the front part of the greenhouse, I've been organizing. I'm trying to be a bit more methodic, so I've made little pathways so that I can reach in from each side. And there is a structure on the top, so I'm going to hang string as I did last year, but it wasn't as organized. So I'll hang strings in line, so I'll have high, like green pois gourmand, how do you say, snap peas and anything that grows up, tomatoes later on. I found some pois gourmand, which is mange tout, here, which was spontaneous, so I replanted it in a row, so that's great. It's already on the road to success. And this way it'll be more organized. I'll be able to get to things, because I couldn't get to things in the back, which is a problem when you want to harvest. And I also have a little bit of turmeric, which I planted last year, and I kind of abandoned it, but it did work. But I'm not going to use it. I'm gonna replant it, and I'm going to do that, a line of them. And I still have this side to do, which is a bit of a mess. I've already started clearing it, but I'm sure there's some treasures in there. I've already got some pois gourmand here as well, which is already grown, and I'm sure there's other things in there. So I have to kind of do it very carefully and try and look what I'm doing. So it's a little time on, and I've advanced. Yesterday I spent the whole day from 8 o'clock in the morning to like 6 o'clock in the evening fixing the irrigation system, making it much more efficient, so I'm quite happy about that. And I'll show you what I've been doing and see what you think. Basically, I've organized it so that it makes lines, so that each single plant will be taken care of, and I'll be able to get to them. So that's really important, isn't it? To be able to take care of them and to harvest them later. And cleaned up the desk here as well, which I'm going to make it impermeable. I think I'm going to put some like plastic on the bottom and then fill it with water, and then I'll explain that to you in my next video. So that pretty much wraps it up for today. I have to leave something for next time, and I'll be doing this regularly now throughout the season, and hopefully forever, because it's actually something which I really want to get into doing all year round. I'm really excited because every year you learn, don't you? I mean, I made so many mistakes last year. It was okay, it was the beginning, and this year I'm rooting that it's going to be much better, because I've learned a lot, and I'm going to change a lot of things in the way I'm doing it. And I'll be happy to keep you with me and enjoy the experience.